Hey there, good man fam. Now, I'm pretty sure that most of the people on my channel have heard this Katt Williams interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay, the interview heard around the world. One thing that everybody pulled from this interview, at least one of the things, is that Katt Williams is a really kind and thoughtful person. Now, of course, we all know that he's freaking hilarious, but a lot of people didn't know about his philanthropic activities because he keeps things to himself, which I really don't think that he should. It's not that if you tell somebody that it means you're clout chasing, but a lot of times showing people these types of things helps other people to want to do those types of things. So this interview was fantastic. It ended up getting like 25 million views in like 48 hours, which is insane. And he was just spitting what really seemed to be facts upon facts upon facts. However, there was one part of this interview where I think he got extremely wrong. And it's crazy because the type of guy that he is with females, you would think that he would understand this. But I think that his mindset of giving kind of clouds his judgment a little bit in this one particular area. Check it out.
I'm not spending my money on strippers. I ain't spending them on drugs.
Why not?
Like,
Stripper
what?
part.
Because if I go in a strip club, I'm only trying to get her out of there.
Yeah.
I have no intention of her or any other people being in this position. If I see a girl I like at the strip club, I'm telling her, you know you don't have to strip no more after this. This could be your last day. How about that?
Ooh.
What would it be like just to leave it all? You ain't gotta be a hoe no more.
I don't even want you to go get your purse. Just leave it.
Ain't nothing in
We
it.
get new ID. We get new ID and credit card and social security card.
We don't need none of that.
None of that.
None of that.
You
This life don't look good on you.
yeah, shit.
You don't even look like a drug addict.
Got me thinking, Cat.
Right. You hear these athletes talking about, yeah, we was out there tricking. What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Stop paying people that you don't have no respect for. It sets it up bad for us.
Okay, Katt, I see you. I see what you're trying to do, and you're right. Those guys are part of the problem. But here's the thing. You have to think about how these modern females are nowadays. A lot of times these modern females will say things like, the reason why I do what I do when it comes to sex work and all that stuff is because I'm trying to pay for the lifestyle for my family. I'm trying to take care of my kids, all of these different things. I'm trying to pay my way through college. They'll say a bunch of stuff like that. But here's the thing. Is that really true? Now, I saw an actual video of a female and a man offered her something. And it was funny how it happened because, remember, they're usually talking about the reason that they do this is because they need to do something that help the people that they love. That's normally what it is, right? But here's the thing. In that situation that happened with this female and this male, this man was in a truck and he said, hey, to one of the sex workers that were on the street, how much for what it is you do? And she told him the amount it was. And he said, okay, I'll give you that, but I need to give you that for detailing my truck. And she was like,
120? What do you do anything?
Blowing sex.
Nah, but I need somebody to wash my truck. You think you can do it for 120?
To wash your truck?
Yeah, in and out.
I'm not washing nothing.
okay, wait a minute. I thought the problem was you needed money to be able to help pay for your family, help pay for school. I thought that's what it was. Oh, right. It turns out that's not what it is. It's just that they don't want to do work. Think about what sex work is. The man is doing most of the work, as men do when you get it in. But for some reason, they want to act like that's something difficult. It's not. Yeah, there may be some mental strains, of course, but that's with any job. But for some reason, they want to act like that the reason that they're doing what they're doing is because of what they're saying, and it's not. So when Katt Williams talks about pulling these females out of these situations, what he's missing is that they want to be in those situations because those situations allow them to make a ridiculous amount of money for a lot less work. That's the thing. So when he pulls them out of there because he's telling them, you don't have to be a hoe anymore, what happens? Oh yeah, they'll stop because he's paying for everything. But what happens the minute he stops paying for everything? They're going to turn around and look back like Lot's wife in the Bible and say, oh, I want to go back to Sodom and Gomorrah because that's what's in them. So it's not that they don't have to be a hoe anymore as far as physically. They're a hoe in their mind. So it doesn't matter about you pulling them out of there. They're going to go right back to that.
Yeah, that's true.
I understand that that's a great sentiment for you wanting to save them. But you have to, Katt. You have to remember what J. Cole told all of us. They don't want to be saved.